Hello everyone and welcome to Start to Finish for Firewatch. My name is Matt Bowyer. This is episode 2. This is one of the best pans I've ever seen in video games. And we've learned what Firewatch is. It's a game where you stare at textures. Look at those paper towels. Look at those beans. Okay. So the opening of this game with the dementia really made me. Okay, it's 1980. It's May 1989. I'm assuming. Really made me sad, and I was wondering why that was. Kind of just like beyond the obvious. This is a very sad thing that I am reading at the time. Oh, it's a good raccoon. And, okay, let me stop wandering around and actually say this, and then we'll get started. A recurring fear that I have, it's a fear that I've had since high school and comes back into my mind periodically, is I'm afraid of my memories being wrong. And I'm not afraid of losing my memories. I'm not afraid of amnesia, because clearly when you have amnesia, you just become the nameless one, and then you're the coolest dude in the mortuary that isn't currently just a skull. No, I'm concerned about the things that I remember from like my childhood, from my adolescence, from my early adulthood. I'm afraid of the things that I remember not actually being what happened. And I think there's a lot of mileage in speculative fiction and stuff like that. I've not read anything like it, and I don't know that I could bring myself to read anything like that, especially if it hit those fears that I have. And I feel like it's kind of a weird thing to be afraid of. I don't know if it's actually a weird thing to be afraid of, but the idea of something that I hold to as a formative experience in my life, to find out that not only am I remembering incorrectly, that never happened, that memory I have would be a complete lie, that's kind of terrifying to me. And so something about the portrayal of dementia here, something about not knowing who, like just not knowing who Bucket was, not knowing who the dog was. Just like if I were actually to forget my cat Ben that I had for so many years, or if I were to think it was a different cat and have people show me a picture of me with my actual cat and have me go, no, that's not how it was. That's not how it was. That's terrifying to me. So that made me sad. And now that we've done that, let's go be sad with a backpack. Okay. I don't remember what I'm trying to go turn the power on because we've lost power. That's not the way. Something I really like about this game, in so many games that I play, just control-wise, the right trigger. I love this animation. Am I wearing a different color shirt? I might be. Right trigger is the most important thing you do. Is your main method of interacting with the game world. In like a first-person shoot, that's a really good fence. In a first-person shooter, that's the shoot button. In a driving game, that's the drive. That's accelerate. In like almost any game that you play, right trigger is the most important button, which is different from how it used to be. I feel like A on like an Xbox 360 controller, which I'm using today, or the cross button on a PlayStation, or I guess it was B back in the Super Nintendo days when I played most of my games. Those were the most important buttons. That was jump, that was interact, whatever. And so many times now, this right trigger, or R2, has become the most important button. And in this game, that is talk. Like left trigger is answer, but right trigger, when you come to like something that you can interact with, like it does end up being pick up, but it's also like communicate, and it's look, and it's acknowledge these big beauty. Yeah, like this. Oh, Oh, screw all that. All of that was wrong. All of that was wrong. I thought that was the button.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Damn it.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Okay, left trigger.
I just spend a lot of time with
Gotta talk
Julia.
about Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you?
Oh.
Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
Ooh.
I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
I'm gonna let that call go right now.
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
Honesty.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
I feel like I really cannot talk about that granola bar right now. Okay, I was slightly misremembering the controls. Left trigger is what brings up the radio to talk. Right trigger is what you're actually selecting your actions for. So that still partially holds true. I don't know which way I go from here. I'm going to go this... Do I have a map? Hang on, let me... Nope, not in there. None of these are map. Okay, that's the flashlight, which isn't going to do anything. Oh! Oh! I have a compass! Okay, so that's up. That's... Do I need to do this every day? 1 second while I go over here. Alright, well, I feel like my point still kind of doesn't really stand. So yeah, I can't update my... That's weird. That seems like something is kind of graphically not working here. I remember you note, you're still busted. So I'm heading north. So I'm... Yay! I'm going the wrong way. Well, clearly this isn't it. I'm guessing that my map isn't actually drawing in, and I'm guessing I need to put this away. So let's go back this way for a moment. Ooh. Hang on.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Alright, well, I can't go through here because I don't have any tools. So that's not the way I can go. So let's go this way for a little bit. Oh, this is the episode where I get lost. Well, yeah, I'm a little bummed that my awesome, insightful point totally is not. It is part of communication, but not all of communication. Right trigger is use. I guess it's pick what you're going to say, too, which you could think of in a sense. Flashlight... No, I'm heading east now, which makes sense, because that's where the sun comes from. And now I'm just back here. So maybe I need to go... Maybe I need to look at my little ball thing. Let's do that. Let's hop up here real quick. I feel like part of this game is going to be figuring out where you're actually supposed to be going. And that's going to be interesting. So this game does just let me wander, if I am correct in this assumption. So I'll come back inside and let me look at this. Yeah, my map is busted. That's a bummer. Let's try. Off we go. I'm playing this on the PC, so I heard that the PlayStation 4 version of this, which is that's the main console that I have, didn't come out that good. So that's not like exactly what made me determine what I was going to play this on, but okay. So I'm currently heading west. That's the way to the lake. I want to go to the north. That there is a cistern. I don't know what a cistern is. Do you know that tree just blocked me? Yeah, this... I was all excited that I had a map, and then the map doesn't work. Alright. Beartooth Point. It's just north of the canyon. Let's go. This is a very pretty game. That is... I wonder, would I just be able to... Oh, my knees. I wonder if it would have just let me go in the wrong direction. And I guess it's also quite possible to go... I wonder if it's currently doing that. A little bit of mantling. Oh, let me do something. Oh, nope. Why can't I not? I want to turn that setting thing back on. Okay. Somebody in the comments, it may have been Speak with Bread, saying that she was a little worried about this game making her motion sick. And I've heard that having these little central points to focus on help with that. I'll also attempt to minimize the amount of times I do this, because I don't think I'm going to like that either. So I'm going to try and stay focused on where I'm headed. Don't want to go that way. Ooh, maybe I can. I feel like I should just walk, though. There's a trail over here. Okay, so I can zoom in on my compass. That way is north, so I do want to go on the other side of the canyon. Oh, I came back this way. Something... Okay, two things. One thing I really like is seeing... Let's put the compass away. Oh, hide interfaces. That's what that means. Still not gonna make... Yep, that is a busted map. That's a bummer. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. That's going to happen a couple of times. Oh, fog. I love seeing fog on things. Can I go up this way? No. Perhaps up here I can cross somewhere. Hop down. I really like seeing a wedding ring because I was... Oh, I know what I was going to say. And it's based on me not having a working map. And... Ooh, maybe I do want to go up that way. Let's try that. So... I tend to not play games long enough to really get to this point myself, but I love the idea of having a world, an open world or something similar to that, where like you start to learn where you're going, not based on a mini-map or something like that, but actually knowing the terrain and knowing, like, being able to look around the way that people would. And like I don't get to do that often because I'm kind of a content tourist. I've heard the term be before. Oh, that didn't do anything for me at all. I guess maybe I do just need to go this way. I thought I'd figure something out. But I play stuff for the story. Like, I played a lot of The Witcher 3. But I did spend a lot of that game staring at the mini-map. I think GTA Vice City. Back in the PlayStation 2 days, when I was playing... When I was actually rooming with Newt. And we would play that game and swap the controller back and forth each time someone died. Or surfed a motorcycle on fire into the water, because that was before you could swim in those games. Okay, I'm saving. Is this, let's see. Still open. Or still closed. But that was the game where I started to actually recognize landmarks and stuff like that. Still going north. This is going okay. So I like the idea of being able to do that. Oh, okay. Looks like the X button is also jog, as well as pushing in the left stick. I'm gonna get through this gap in the brush, and let's keep going. Pathway leads over here. This is really pretty. Oh. It's like, I look at those up in the sky there, and it's like they look like clouds, but they also just kind of look like wind motion painted in place and left there. And like, that's a painterly look that I don't like. The idea of games going for photorealism over everything else is stupid. Like, just, I mean, there's room for that, but that's not the be all end all. Like, just look at this. This isn't. Does this go anywhere? This isn't photorealistic, but this is also more realistic than photorealism, I think. I'm lost. What am I doing? That's not the way I go. I just wanted to see. Okay, it's just this path again. Just this path again. See? I'm recognizing things. I love the silence. I know I'm talking a lot here to fill it, but going on walks makes me thoughtful. I do a lot of story and gaming planning that way. I spend a lot of time in my own head, is what I'm saying. Alright. Whoop. Hang on.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it. So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
I'm a little slower going uphill. I like that. Because I, in real life, am also a little slower going uphill. As you would imagine. And still looking okay. Oh. Just feels bleak up here. But like in a really engaging way. So 2 miles to Beartooth Point. And 5.4 miles to the Thoroughfare Fire Lookout. I know this isn't the way. I'm just looking over here. Ooh, I want to go see what that is.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area.
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
This outhouse is in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I hate to tell you, but everything out here is in the middle of nowhere.
You know what I mean. Am I on the right track?
Just keep following the wire to the top of the ridge, and then you can head back.
She's a little exasperated there. I like that. So someone in the comments told me that our voice actress here, whose name I do not immediately know, and I am sorry for it, is the same actress that plays Joyce Price, Chloe Price's mother, in Life is Strange, the game that, as the time of this recording, I've just completed. God, this goes for a while. She's great. I do not know who she is, and I do not know what else she has done, but she is phenomenal. Our lead actor is on Mad Men, which Newt correctly pointed out. I would not know what that is because I don't watch television, which isn't to say that I am artsy or fancy or anything. I'm usually playing video games or I'm watching the NBA. And as a fan of the Washington Wizards, the beginning of this NBA season has been kind of dire. They're so good unless someone has to come in off the bench, which you have to do that from time to time. Am I wearing shorts? I think so. Yeah. I don't think I'd be wearing shorts out here. I'm guessing it's really hot, but I'd want to be putting a lot of bug repellent on. I got chewed up in Colorado.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Inspect the communication line up close. Oh!
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's
Hi.
actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep
Oh,
you company,
look at him.
nobody will mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Shelley Duvall.
That's great.
Ah, Shelley. I see what you did there. Very nice.
He's a
She's dainty
turtle.
yet powerful.
Well, I loved her in The Shining.
I've adopted a turtle. This game's great. That was called Love Turds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Feist. Alright. I'm copying the map. Map still busted. That's a real bummer. This is pretty eroded. Down to Thunder Canyon. Ooh. Yep. Put a board in my face. Found another Richard Sturgeon book. Hang on. Detective Neil Black told himself he'd never visit Australia, but when a grisly murder that's grisly? Someone killed a grizzly bear in South City leads all the way to Sydney. Black is determined to make the killer say g'day to justice. The critics rave over crime by the numbers. Neil Black makes Sam Spade look like Mickey Rourke. Mickey Mouse? Mickey Rourke. Makes him look like Mickey Rourke. Bill Wednesday, the Columbus Parade. We are living in a golden age of crime fiction, and Richard Sturgeon is King Midas, says Alfred Wu of the Oakland Register. Crime by the Numbers is as if Tolstoy rolled the dime store novels of my youth. There may not be a better depictor of drama in our lifetime. Greta O'Houlihan, The Boston Times. This book cost $2.50. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. It's my book now. Alright. No, don't litter. Oh my god.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
1986. Oh, don't go time traveling. That's bad. Don't throw the note in. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? I don't want to litter. Oh, I can keep it. Oh god, I should have had the interface on all along because I didn't know I could do that. I should find that other note and keep it with me because now I can just look at this. Lovely. Alright, let's keep going. Which way? I think it's going to wrap around the long way here. Back on the path. This is a fun part of what, even like we were on actual trails. No, this isn't. It may be up there when we were in Colorado, but there's still, like, even though it was an actual trail, it was still really fun trying to figure out just exactly where it was. And we found that people were, I guess people before, they would kind of mark them with stacks of rocks to say this is the way to go on the trail. And that's something that I have adopted doing in... Let's go that way. Ooh, long drop. I'm fine. Minecraft. I've been playing that with my friend Nate lately. And, I mean, we've played Minecraft a lot before. But whenever we're in a new area, we take cobblestone, which when you mine regular stone, it comes out in a slightly different fashion as cobblestone. And you can cook that in a refinery cobblestone thing. The thing that makes furnace. Thing that makes what fire go. And I'm going to finish this up before I advance. You can make that into regular stone again if you want it, which just looks nicer for building. But we will stack 2 cobblestone, and if we need to, put a torch on top of it to kind of note this is the path that we have chosen. If you need to backtrack and do this again, and we will put the torch on a side of it facing the direction you're supposed to keep going, if we need to.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
I didn't know I could clean up. I'm the worst. I could have just been carrying the stuff all along. That's on me. I'm dumb. Shouldn't have hid the interface. Didn't know what the controls did. That's a cool looking tree, man. Utility pole. Can I climb it? Nope. Why do we even have it? I'll pick up. Whoa. We'll see Ezio sliding down these in a minute. Assassin's Creed 2 is a good game. Oh, I'm so slow.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
I'll find
But
them.
I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big
All
in the
right.
Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Is it Hansel and Gretel where they leave a trail of breadcrumbs in case they get lost through the forest? Because leaving a trail of beer cans is kind of what's happening here. And it's a little silly. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. But... well, this is definitely the way I came. No, it's maybe not. Maybe not. I'm lost. So we've got the lake, supply drop, and... God, look at that! This might be my screenshot for the opening. Unless I can find someone I can throw rockets at.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen before you find these assholes. I was thinking you should probably head back to where you saw them last.
Which I don't think... Find the teens. I don't think it's this way. I think this is the way to another lookout. So I need to find... Yeah. The lake is this way. Let's head to the lake. Back to the lake. Sprinting through the fields. Not a lot of feet. What is...
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Ha! I did it. It's Brian Goodwin's. What do you got, Brian? Oh, I've taken a picture of my face.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
See, one of the
Was
Rangers?
he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago.
Okay.
Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules.
Not yet.
They took off halfway through the summer.
You guys keep in touch, you and the Goodwin kid?
Nah, they took off pretty unceremoniously. Plus, what's a 40-year-old woman gonna do with a teenage pen pal?
Good point.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera.
I have every
Do you
intention of
understand
it.
anything that would scar a Photodome employee?
Photodome.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
I took...
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
I have to find some ladies. Alright, attach... Oh, I gotta get on this side to attach the rope to the hook. Right, that's on me. I was just waiting. Because I thought I had to. Let's head down. We always use the blue rope. I guess now I can go back. If I need to. Yeah, I can climb that. I'm stuck. Hang on. Yeah, it's a little rough. And down we go. So I've got 18 pictures left. I've got to make them count. And I saw a pretty view over here. Yeah.
What does she have?
Oh.
She's got Alzheimer's. Like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
I was going to take a picture of that view, but then I would remember it as when I told someone about that, And I don't want to. I wonder if all these existing numbers are ever going to be important. I hope not. Oh, I'm sitting poorly. Update the map that I can't use. Got another note. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? Debs, could you associate produced? Thanks. Not that shitheel Steve, it's your main man Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself, more so than usual for LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast Dib at the spot. Well, let's keep that. Hang on. Nope, just a leaf. Ooh, what's this?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Well, I can't keep this one, though. Well, let's keep that in there. Close that up. 1.7 miles to the lake. We are not making good time. So, hang on, let me look at that again. So we got two, that's back, so we want to go this way? I thought this was a dead end, but maybe I was thinking of something else. I am... nope, dead end. Well, ugh. Trying to follow the map that is busted. Maybe this way. Yeah, this is it. I can't tell if there's supposed to be fire up there or not coming off the top. But we've got a fence up here. What's this about?
Hey, Delilah?
Hey there, Delilah.
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Huh.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know? Well, they don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
What's a lichen?
Wouldn't you liken to know?
Oh.
Goodbye.
I might talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
This is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Hey,
There we
remember
go.
that guy from yesterday, the guy I saw hiking home?
Yes.
Maybe he was from this fence place.
It's from the fence.
From the land of the fence.
The land of the
Yes.
fence.
You know what? I'll make a note. You might be on to something.
What do you think that fence is about? People that have played this game know what the fence is about. I don't know what the fence is about. I really want to Skyrim my way over it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's keep going. We have to find some ladies. I feel like I've played many a video game and read many a book where the goal was to find some ladies, but I don't normally tell them to go away. That's...
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
Same thing.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there, as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Alright, well, but not with the burned tree. We're looking for any kind of sign. I'm not where. They wouldn't be over here. Was there anything up here? I'm trying to activate my Witcher vision, and it's not working, because I'm not a Witcher. Witcher vision... I feel like you can disable that in The Witcher 3 and actually become Batman.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
I'm sorry, the what?
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
I suppose I do.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
The sound quality here is really good because it's probably a little bit better than it would actually be coming across a walkie-talkie, but it's exactly how you expect a sound to be off a walkie-talkie in a movie. I'm a little worried about going that way because I feel like that's a one-way trip. So I want to see what's over here. I still don't know where teenagers are, and this thing is... Okay, I got a rope hook here. Where? Ah, up here. How much rope do I have? Yeah, I got some rope. I can go this way. Gotta do all this without knowing where where I'm going. So let's go this way.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
Well, back to the cave. Is this my cave? Yep. I made it. I made it. I'm the best. 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 So I came from that way. I want to go this way, and let's go find that lake. Ooh. I did hear music. This music really makes me think of C418's work on the Minecraft soundtrack. Which is beautiful little moments like this. You get the feeling I'm about to see a terrifying grisly scene, and potentially a grisly scene like that typo. No. I'm so used to using a digital camera that the idea of having a limited number of pictures is Terrifying, but awesome. I'm probably overusing terrifying there. Getting a real Pride Rock vibe from this one.
That?
See what?
No? Maybe. See what, exactly?
I can barely make it out, but there's a small wisp of smoke way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake. Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Oh, my map, you said!
I'm pretty sure it's a campfire, so yeah. I'd call that a safe bet.
Man, they really do not give a shit, do they?
Not a one.
Let's go up this way. I could probably hop down. I did see that earlier. But it wasn't important yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is what I saw. Oh, walk along. Oh, this kind of terrain right here is what we were in at Mesa Verde. So it is really making me think of that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. If you guys ever have the chance to go to Southwest Colorado, I really recommend it. It was one of the... It was the most beautiful place I have ever been.
Okay, I have eyes on that smoke plume.
Great. Find your way over there and give them hell.
I will. The bodies are burning. I'm expecting the worst. Oh, I love how... Oh, I love how clouded all this is. Covered over. That's so great. This terrain is beautiful. Man, maybe Wyoming be the most beautiful place I ever see. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, butterfly. Oh, I love butterflies. That's a really good butterfly. Okay. Go away, camera. Okay. Honestly, there's something kind of satisfying about doing that. Oh, I missed one! But the idea of being able to, like, there's a game on Steam that I saw a giant bomb quick look of called, I want to say it's called Viscera Cleanup Detail. And it's, like, and the one that I saw the most of was basically as if you are a janitor in Dead Space. And you're cleaning up all the signs of where all these monsters have torn people to shreds. And the idea of finding a space and then making it really clean is... That's something really satisfying about that. I say this to somebody who doesn't really enjoy cleaning in real life, but I do love organizing. It's kind of the same thing as finding all these things, putting them in their place. Like I've got some... Is that the way to go? I don't know if it's the way to go. Let's go look over here first. Oh, am I stuck on something? Kind of. I need to walk along these. Maybe here. Can I go up the... Nah, it doesn't look like a thing I can climb. Can't Skyrim that. And over here? Nope. Oh, come on! What are you doing? Here? Alright, well, let's go over to there. I need to get some binders for my Netrunner. Android Netrunner, the living card game. I have a lot of cards from Netrunner because of some awesome people on Broken Forum last year who got me some really cool presents. And I need to organize them. And I love the idea of really organizing them. Down we go! I feel like I want to keep my eyes on that rope in case something bad happens. Man, this is steep. Glad we got that for later if I need to head back. Oh, little motion blurs we auto-saved there. I don't feel like I've been out here that long, but... maybe I have been. Can't really see the sun from where I am, so... but I think all the shadows being cast from that side. I guess this is a full day out of exploring. If I didn't have any granola bars... hang on. More things! Whoop. What is it? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, 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 oh.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river.
Oh, come on.
And you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So...
isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
I don't know where the river is.
So, did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
I haven't really had that
Well,
option.
for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Really?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you
Wow.
believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
I wonder if at the end of this, assuming that when I play as the next guy who comes and finds this camera that was abandoned, will I get to see the pictures that I've taken? Okay. Music's really pretty. It's sparingly used, which I like. Means doesn't mean every time it plays I think something important's about to happen. But I like it more if it kind of just hopped in like in Minecraft. And maybe it is, I could be wrong. Where it's just like, here's some music for you. It's like, hey, you're chopping a tree down. You're exploring this extreme hills biome. Here's some music for you. I got you something. It's a little bit of music. Have fun. Ooh, I love waterfalls.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
You know there's a piece of heart back there. Design-wise, I'm really impressed that with all of this stuff here that I'm just constantly gawking at, I'm still noticing what I assume is most of the things. Hang on. Where'd it go? I had a thing. Oh, god damn it, come here. Ah! This sucks! I gotta get a little closer. I want to talk to you about your tower. Where's your tower? Man! Man! It's like that option was there and just gone. That sucks. Nope, just a tree. Campsite.
Campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
That seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. Huh, pants are back.
I'm sorry, pants are back?
Well, according to the experts at Teen Zone magazine. It's unclear where they've been. The pants, I mean?
This is great.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines.
Hunks, hunks, hunks!
I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
Well, you're clearly not a young woman.
Tame your hunk with our top hunk tips.
Ugh, boring.
Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
Those are my sheets! Oh, did I get this? Just want to be sure, you know. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Alright, broke it up. Ooh. I'm sneaky.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder.
Oh god.
Would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Snaps.
Good thinking. You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Whoa.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No.
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know, but they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back, and we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Man. Whoa! Day 3. What's going on? Let's get through this opening conversation, and then that will be the video for the day. The music is kicking in when it's important for music to kick in. I want special exploration music. I've earned it. I have to find boards. Ooh.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
Hey there, Delilah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Well, I get confused for Burt Reynolds all the time.
Oh, is that so?
Women say that we have a similar musk. Hey, you asked.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if it's shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
The Buckle
I
Barn.
love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know.
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Beard. Nothing but beard. Beard.
Pretty thick beard.
Beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get
They're
outta here.
missing.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
Drawing? What?
Is that okay? Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Interesting. Can I go inside? I'm back inside. Oh my god, it's a turtle. You are so cute. You are so cute. Look at this turtle. Look at this turtle crawling through my hand. Alright, can I put you down gently? Whoo! I have a ooh. Ooh. Think today is going to be normal, although Delilah's having a hell of a time getting the communications wire fixed. Those girls did a real bang-up job fucking us over. A few days before I left, I got a call from Jules' dad. Realized I hadn't really talked to him over the last few years as much as I thought. I was so worried about getting Madeline on the phone whenever I would call that I just stopped calling altogether. I guess that's the sort of thing writing all this stuff down is supposed to make me realize. Anyway, Mick just wanted to see how I was doing and wanted to have me out, and I appreciate it because he's got that ain't no worries bloke attitude, but it doesn't feel right. I bet Madeline's been hard on him. God damn. Here's something else I realized. Jules liked my parents. She liked them both. But that didn't stop her from laying into me with you're acting like your father. And I realize now that I love the parts of her that she got from Mick and the parts of her that she got from Madeline scared the living shit out of me. Except for the whole looks department. No denying she lucked out there. Oh, I wish I had read all of those. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't know I could zoom in. And now we've lost so much. We lost so much, but we have this dish soap. Put the soap back. You don't have dish soap anymore. Orc Pond. That's funny every time. Oh. A game called Dr. President. What do you... that's great right there. That is quality. There are my books. Got some toilet paper. Really want to think about it. Really want to think about it. Look at that toilet paper. It's up here. Now it's down here. Up. Down. Let's look at it over here. And now it's up again. Don't want to lose that. Ooh. I don't know this book. Let's read the back of it. Glory by Michelle McManus. Oh, this is actually really hard to read. Hang on. I gotta lean in. A burning romance and a brutal tyranny? Glory is a story of liberty, chivalry, and inspiration. With over 20 million copies sold and with an American ruling class that only knows growth and expansion, there is no better time to pick up this modern classic. In the year 1999, there are only a few farmers left. Mark Foley and his wife Ramona are two of them. This is really difficult to read. The rest all succumb to a collective arrangement with world governments in a time when... I have no idea what that word is. Collectivism has torn us apart. Nevertheless, by tilling and fertilizing his soul in a manner that only Ruth knows, whoever Ruth is, his farm has remained independent, quietly producing the best vegetables in the United States. I wish it was the lost vegetables. The lost vegetables. But when the president samples one of Riley's carrots, I'm going to say Riley. Riley and his wife are quickly subsumed by his administration and brought... I can't move this at all. It brought far closer to great power than he could ever imagine. Ruth, that's Rook, maybe? New status as the president's farmer brings with it new challenges, and he is ultimately separated from the love of his life. But it is only in these dark times does Mark realize what he was born to plant are the seeds of revolution for his wife, for America, for glory. That was really difficult to read. So I'm gonna put this book down. I'm so bummed that I can't get all those books that I found out there. All right, let's see if there's anything else to read. Oh, what's in there? What's in there? What did I crumple up? What did I crumple up? Oh, I'm gonna fix my mug. Fix my... That's such a cute picture. Ah! Oh my god. Hang on. There we go. I didn't realize that. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's so great. It is so great. Also great, this game so far. I hope you guys probably did not enjoy me attempting to read that, but, you know, too bad. I like that this clock is broken, so I can't sit here and just watch time advance and then make everything go bad. I also like that because I'm working, my tools are up here a little closer for me to get to. That's just a good detail. This game's full of good details. But that's going to do it for today. That wraps up episode 2 of start to finish for Firewatch. This game was fantastic. They need to fix the printing on the back of that book when they do a republishing of it. Second edition, large print. Some of us have old eyes, and it's very difficult to read. Oh, I need to clean this. I need to clean this. I need to clean this. Hang on. I need to clean this. I need to clean this. Alright, I'm going to clean this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!